Hello guys and welcome back to Let's Play Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. I'm Kain. In the last episode we started this puzzle here on our way to fight against the first boss in the game. Back to the spectral realm. So now we have the means to do the next part of the game, so I can get a soul. Where'd the souls go? There he is. Come here. I hunger. You guys can kind of see here. This is what happens to weapons when you just holding onto them and then you shift realms. They'll just stand there until you turn back into the physical world, then they'll just drop to the floor. But it's always kind of entertaining to just see it happen. Alright, back to the physical world. Step 1. Now for step 2. Step 3. There, now we have... Because while we're in the spectral world, we don't affect objects in the same way. So now, because I have lowered one platform and raised the other, as long as I remain in the spectral realm, those objects will remain that way. Once I go back to the physical world, they'll go back to normal. And kind of like a pulley system. One goes down, one goes up. So, but because of that, now we can use it to get to the other side here. Puzzle games. So, you guys can notice there's a puzzle. There's a block on top of it. So I am going to have to move that block in order to get this first one. And you may notice this block is actually facing the wrong direction. So we're going to have to make it face the right direction. There we go. The joys of the spectral. Alright, another puzzle done, another door opened. Just gotta keep moving right along here. And you guys kind of may be able to figure out exactly where we are. I'll show you. You fall down. You see over there, there's another one of those shard pieces. We'll be coming back to get it. We can't get it until after the next boss. But if you remember, I moved this block over here last episode, and if I could grab it... Now I have two blocks on top of each other, which then I'll be able to use as a step way to make my way into the domain of Alkaya. And right here. More corridors, more cameras doing their own transitional angles. If I had to pick like a weak point to this game, I would have to say that was my number one annoyance in it. Is the camera angles don't always lend themselves to great platforming. Throw you. Okay, give me your soul. Water scorches like acid, but it takes until they're at the bottom before they actually die. that really changes in that are the bosses themselves, which we'll see here relatively soon. We're not too far away from Kain himself. What? I gotta go find it. I found it. Well, foos me. They're going to ignore you now. Right here. Yay, weapon. I have an empty object. But now we're kind of in the main hub of this area. It won't be too much longer now. We might be able to face him this episode, actually. Hopefully. If not this episode, then I guarantee next episode. I guarantee it. Vampires, all of them. Stabby stab. Stabby again. We like all of the stabbiness. Alright, up we go. Open the doors. Alright, let me think here for half a second. One of these has to be activated before the other, and I think it's this one first. That one, and then I have to go to the other side of the room and activate that one. There we go. That's the first part down. Now we're going to leave through a different door. Show you that down here is another vampire hunter who tries very hard to kill us. He is not very successful. There's nothing about us not being human. Not being a vampire. And back up. Here we go. It's a highly advanced society, Captain. And down to the next level. You know, I don't think those vampire hunters are doing a very good job. I'm supposed to be hunting vampires, but there's vampires everywhere here. Okay, I need to find... Go with the first thing. That's the way back up. And this is what I want. This is the way down. I don't think I've said it yet, but I'm not 100%ing this game. There's a lot of runes and other type of things in this game that I'm just not going to be trying to get them all. Partially because I don't feel like there's really a need to get any of them. Stop it, Raziel, stop it. Alright, I think I need to get to the other side here. Here we go. There's a lot of different items in this game that really, in my opinion, don't have much of a bearing on the overall game itself. There's runes you can get in the game that will do different things a lot of times. They'll just stun your enemy. I will be trying to collect as many of the health upgrades as I can, because I get to have more health. very, very useful. So we'll be collecting some of those types of things. We'll be collecting and going to a lot of different places. A lot of the game's kind of closed off to us right now. Once we get a couple bosses in, then the game becomes a lot more open. Whoosh. But that's just something we'll have to wait and see on. There's only one more of these left that I have to do. And you burn. If I am correct, there'll be a sudden fall and a very sudden stop. Yay, I got the fall and the stop. Alright, so now we have to use these for another purpose. You are now in place. You can hear that click. It tells me so. There we go. Limitations. That's what the game was developed back in 1999, so it is a fairly old game. Fairly old. The game's only 10 years younger than I am. I'm ancient beyond belief, gentlemen. No. There we go. Alright, one more to get in place, and then we can open the door. Boop. Let's fall down. Bed alive. So here we go, guys. We don't have as much health as I would like for this next part, but it's not acting like it's going to be a very difficult fight. Nor should this take very long either.
Show yourself, creature.
Do you not recognize me, brother? Am I so changed?
No, Kaya?
Yes, brother. You should have stayed where the master sent you, Raziel. You will find Nosgoth less pleasant than you remember.
What has become of my clan? Answer me, little brother, or I will beat an answer from your horrid lips.
Everyone is afraid, sibling. You awake to a world of fear. These times of change are so unsettling. Do you think I feel no revulsion for this form? Do you believe for a moment that our Lord would risk his empire upon an upstart inheritance?
Enough riddles. What are you saying?
You are the last to die.
So, that was just basically everyone in Raziel's clan has been killed. Except for apparently Raziel, because, you know, Raziel. And die. So that won't kill him. It'll hurt him, but it won't kill him. So you can kind of see here that when you're fighting against the bosses in this game, it's much more of a environmentally based challenge, not so much a challenge of me beating the ever-living crap out of him and then doing something, but there's different things in like the boss areas that will kill him. Where is he? I bet he got stuck over this. This happened to me before. I don't know what it is. Come on. Come here, you freak. I don't know what it is. They get stuck over there. He just sits there like, where did he go? I swore he was right here a second ago. Come here. Stop phasing and come here. Almost there. Almost finished. He's inside. What? Oh, he must not have been inside of it yet. No? That's weird. I know I saw him heading into it. Holy shnikes, holy shnikes, holy shnikes, holy shnikes. Come here, Malkaya. Let's try this again. Alright, now I've got it.
Tell me, Malkaya, where can I find Kain?
The Master is beyond your reach, Raziel. He makes himself known when he sees fit, not when commanded.
I think you can use your imagination and kind of figure out exactly what's going to happen here. Now, we must feed our hunger.
You have done well, Raziel.
Am I reduced to this? A ghoul? A fratricide?
Elevated, Raziel, not reduced. Consuming Malkaya's soul has endowed you with a new gift. Insubstantial barriers such as these are no impediment to you in the spectral realm. Will yourself to pass through, and you shall.
So, in other words, what we can do here is, as long as the barrier is open, like this one is, we can push against it and then will ourselves to pass through. So now these types of barriers are no longer an impediment to us. And now we must return to the sanctuary of the clans. An old friend of ours wishes to greet us. So that's the first boss down, guys, and you can't see there. What we're going to have to do is each time that we have... There it is. Each time we beat a boss, and all the boss fights are kind of unique unto themselves, slight differences, but pretty similar in the end. That each one of them will give us then a new power. With that power, then we'll be able to move onwards. Right now, my brain just went, I think there's a door in front of me. I can't get through that way. Right, no, that's right. I recently discovered that even doors like that, you can still
Return
move
to
through.
the sanctuary of the clans, Raziel. Malkaya's soul has endowed you with the means to gain entry. Beware, however. This hollow derelict is abandoned, but not uninhabited.
So we have to return to the Sanctuary of the Clans, but we'll be doing that next time, guys. So I'm Cool Dragoon. Thanks you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.